In last week's message, I dealt with concrete ways that all of us can work together to address the issues of hate crime and similar incidents that are on the rise here and across the United States. I spoke about finding solidarity and the common ground, the unifying themes that all of us are thirsting for, especially at this moment in our nation. It was a conversation that assumed particular importance when I saw what was happening online, because there were many viewers of the message who supported it and agreed with it. But there were others who questioned the very idea that the diversity of our city can be a core strength. There were some who expressed the extreme views that we've seen characterize the divisiveness across our nation. Some who would drive a wedge between us based on race or religion or sexual orientation. Well, that conversation online has only deepened my resolve to working to find ways to bring us all together. So in a few days, I'll be convening leaders from the clergy community, from denominations throughout the city of Los Angeles, coming together to see if we can identify specific ways we can work as a team to bring that unity here in Los Angeles. And I'm working closely now with the Human Relations Commission on ways the city can be a catalyst for a similar message. Throughout the course of this discussion, it's become clear to me we need to be reflecting a lot on what it means to be a community. And that leads us inexorably to a discussion of neighborhoods. Neighborhoods that are strong and safe, the kinds of neighborhoods where each of us wants to live, to raise families. Well, when I ran to be the city attorney, I committed to at least double our neighborhood prosecutor program. That's our program where some of our most talented lawyers are deployed to neighborhoods throughout Los Angeles, not working from City Hall, but working closely on the ground with homeowners and neighborhood councils, with parents, with business community leaders, on the problems that they consider most important, because our neighborhood prosecutors, first and foremost, are problem solvers. It turns out we've not doubled that program, we have nearly tripled it, which expresses my commitment to lifting up neighborhoods throughout Los Angeles. Then there's our neighborhood school safety program. We have worked with schools in more than 200 neighborhoods throughout the city of Los Angeles already. It might be that our team is intervening to grapple with the source of blight, or prosecuting an adult who's particularly threatening in the neighborhood. The thing that is in common throughout these schools is we're working with education leaders, administrators, teachers, and parents on the problems they consider most significant that affect the safety of those schools. And there's our neighborhood justice program. That is one of the signature programs in a suite of community-based restorative justice programs in my office, about which I'll be speaking more thoroughly soon as I discuss how the city attorney's office is on the leading edge of criminal justice reform here and across the country. For today, I'll simply say that neighborhood justice brings together volunteers from neighborhoods in which crimes have occurred to assure that the offender is performing an obligation that not only responds to the victim, but helps the community in which the offense occurred, and where intensive resources are being brought to bear to turn around the life of the offender so we interrupt an otherwise escalating cycle of crime. Won't you join our neighborhood justice program or work closely with your neighborhood prosecutor as all of us strive to assure our neighborhoods are the best places they can be? I'm Mike Feuer, the Los Angeles City Attorney.